Good evening, everyone. This is the Village of Round Lake Beach Council meeting for the 26th of January, 2026 at 7 p.m. Clerk, can we call the roll, please?
Yes. Trustee Husk.
Here.
Trustee Morales.
Here.
Trustee Davis.
Here.
Trustee Ibarra.
Here.
Trustee Hillstein.
Here.
Trustee Stout.
Here.
Mayor Nichols.
Here. Let the record show a quorum is present. For the record, also Village Clerk Cleveland is here. Attorney Megan is here with us as well. Administrator Hiltz, Deputy Administrator Bernards, Village Finance Director McGinley, Chief of Police Rodriguez, Economic Development Director Gil Rivera, and Public Works Director Steve Fritz. Could we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, first up, approval of tonight's agenda as presented, unless there's any corrections. Can I have a motion? So moved by Trustee Ibarra,
Second.
second by Trustee Morales. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none, motion will carry. Ratifications, we have none tonight. And we will go, actually, are we missing?
Standing committee reports.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. Thank you. Standing committee reports. Do we have any reports from the trustees? Hearing none, I'll just say thank you for all of those who may have attended our Civic Center events over the weekend. Saturday night we had the Disco Circus in from Chicago. They were an incredible band. We had probably 250 to 300 people in attendance, and most of them were on the dance floor the whole night, so it was quite a fun evening. And then yesterday, one of our paid sponsor events, the Lucha Libre Wrestling, was here in the Civic Center where we're at, and it was quite an engaging evening as well. So if you can, make sure you check out those calendar events here at our Civic Center. First up, before I move on to our stuff that's listed here, I just want to say if anyone's seen it in the news posts today, or may see it in the newspapers tomorrow, something that this board has worked on since most of us have all been elected, was getting the eyesore of our old Kmart taken care of and removed. And we have great news to report that Target has bought the property, closed in December, and have submitted their permits for both the demolition and the actual build permits as well. So great news on that front for a property that we've long wanted to have something done with. So thank you to the board for helping us get this accomplished, and for Target for coming in and making us a part of their, becoming a part of our community. So thank you. First up tonight, the Lake County Community Pageant, including the Avon Township Queens. They provide young women of Lake County, Illinois with an opportunity to continue their dedication to community service while achieving personal goals and obtaining life skills such as leadership and public speaking. The Village of Round Lake Beach welcomes the following queens. Sunday Daniels, Miss Avon Township. If you want to come up and say hello. Along with Colette Connor, our junior Miss Avon Township, and Chelsea Lindenholm from Little Miss Avon Township.
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Sunday Daniels. I'm a senior. I'm also 17, and I go to the High School of Grace Lake Central. I have the honor of representing Avon Township as your current Miss Avon Township. Alongside me are your inspiring Little Miss Avon Township and Junior Miss Avon Township. And they are young ambassadors who share in our commitment to community and service. Together, we embody the spirit and pride of Avon Township, united by our shared commitment to fostering a bright, inclusive, and thriving community. Our dedication is reflected in the wide range of initiatives and outreach efforts we undertake. aimed at improving the quality of life for all our residents. Throughout collaboration, volunteerism, and proactive engagement, we strive to address local needs, support sustainable growth, and create opportunities for connection and empowerment. One cause especially close to my heart is my platform, Whisker to Wings. This initiative focuses on saving animals from euthanasia and advocating for their well-being by finding them loving forever homes right here within our community. Every animal deserves a second chance, as I say, and through Whisker to Wings, I strive to raise awareness, promote adoption, and support local shelters through their vital work. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to share our mission with you today. We look forward to working alongside you to build a kinder, stronger Avon Township. Thank you.
Come on over, girl. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. I tell you what, can I have one of you come over here on the other side so I'm not gonna handicap like that? Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it, ladies. Thank you for coming in. Oops, one more. Thank you. Have a great night. We love it when our queens come in. They come and do a lot of our events in the summertime, and they show up at our indoor events, our festivals, and our farmers markets. So it's great to have them here tonight. Right, moving on to some of our other items on the agenda tonight. The 2025 Holiday Home Decorating Contest winners. Economic Director Gil Rivera.
Thank you, Mayor and Board. Do we have any of them here? Well, Mayor and Board, I will introduce to you, hang on a second, our Holiday Home Decorating Contest winners for 2025. This was held in late December, and congratulations to the following winners. Third place was 2033 Masters Lane, Tomas and Marzena. Second place was 1414 Williams, Norma Parada Lopez. And our first place winner was 2302 Old Pond Lane, Ava Yin. Ava's here, hi.
Up, Ava.
No, right there. Ava? Yes. Congratulations, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for participating. First place winner.
You want the next one, Mayor?
Yeah.
All right.
Folks, something that we did not have listed, did I put my glasses down? I'm sorry, thank you very much. I'll screw all my reading up if I don't. This was actually not planned as far as decorating contest, but something I wanted to do for one of our Country Walk residents who for the last quite a few years has been participating in decorating their home for Halloween. And I must say that everyone in our neighborhood loves it. I think everyone in the community has had someone drive by and just sit in front of your house for quite a time because there's a lot to take in. So we wanted to recognize you as well for the Halloween Home Decorating Contest winner. Thank you. Come on up. next up on the item is number 4, the presentation of the Community Ambassadors Award. Director Rivera.
Thank you, Mayor and Board. Before I get started, if I could call our previous ambassadors up to the stage, Jesus, Nathan, and Sebastian, if he's brave enough to come up here. No? Sebastian, wave to the people from the audience. Say hello, Sebastian. Nathan, did you go by Jesus? Or did you go by Jesus? So these three were our first community ambassadors that were awarded last year, and they are basically the beginning of our Community Ambassador Corps. So let me explain to you what the Community Ambassador Award is. The award is given to community members who exhibit the pride and dedication that sets our village apart. Ambassadors share these values with all they come in contact with. So tonight, Mayor and Board, I have 4 new ambassadors to join our growing Ambassador Corps. I'd like to start off with Carmen Carbajal. Carmen, if you could come this way. So let me introduce you to Carmen. I first met Carmen through a previous Civilian of the Year winner, Maria Colunga, who is sitting in the audience over there. Carmen has devoted much of her life to teaching. She developed a program to teach English to Spanish speakers. She came to the village with a very simple request. Due to a reorganization, she no longer had access to her previous classroom in the Grand School District and was hoping that we could assist her in finding a location to continue her program. Once Bernice and I spoke to Carmen, we instantly knew that her program was an excellent addition to the Civic Center's mission. Carmen provided instruction to several community members and only paused for a short time to care for her ill husband, who we currently pray for. Carmen provides not just instruction, but enthusiastic support for her students so that they gain the confidence to learn and utilize the English language. Carmen does all this, folks, free of charge to the community. Carmen is a fine example of the community partners we enjoy here in Round Lake Beach. Mayor and Board, I am proud to present to you Carmen Carbajal, our Community Ambassador. Sorry. I thought they were taking pictures, my bad, I'm sorry. Do you guys have nowhere to go? Next, I'd like to call up Esteban and Carmen, Esteban Montes de Oca and Carmen Hernandez. Let's cheer Carmen on, she didn't want to come up here. Come on, Carmen. Mayor and Board, I present you Esteban and Carmen. Several years ago, this beautiful couple decided to move their small bakery up from Chicago to the Round Lake area. They fell in love with the community and reestablished their lives up here. Through hard work and dedication, they have successfully grown their business and commercial interests in the area. That alone would make them role models for us all. However, it is their heart, kindness, and generosity that we are recognizing here today. This couple has become interwoven into the fabric of this community. They are quick to lend support and sponsorship to community events and programs because they care. They show their support because they believe in leading by example. They are perfect ambassadors. I'd like to have Esteban and Carmen join the Corps. I got one more. Oh, move down. Hang on, Esteban. Hold on, Esteban. Take it easy. Take it easy. So just a quick funny side note. So several months ago, Esteban and I were receiving an award given to us by Wintrust, and neither one of us knew we were getting an award on the same night, but we ran into each other at Kohl's buying clothes for that award that same night. And we kind of stared at each other like, where are you going? He's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to go with Charlie to an award. So am I, so we just made sure that our outfits didn't clash. But today we shop separately. That's right. Joe Prindle. Where you at, Joe? Joe. So Mayor and Board, the last ambassador for the evening is Joe Prindle. We would like to recognize Joe, someone who is far overdue for recognition. Joe is a homegrown original. He is dedicated to this community and is possibly the greatest volunteer this community has ever had. Joe unselfishly gives of his time and resources to help anyone who is in need. He helped establishing things like Shining Abilities. He has helped facilitate food delivery for the needy. He has provided appliances, furniture for families in emergency situations. He coaches at Special Olympics. He says he's a good fisherman. It's yet to be seen. But the list goes on and on. He proudly and frequently attends community events and helps spread the word about the amazing village we have. I can't even begin to list all the things that Joe does, but just all I would say is basically if you know Joe, then you know. He lives his life in the service of others. He does all this while still being a devoted dad and husband and takes care of his family. Joe is an inspiration to anyone he comes in contact with. On the Mount Rushmore of community volunteers and partners, and we are blessed to have many, Joe would be front and center. Mayor and Board, it is for this and many other reasons that I would like to provide this overdue and well-deserved recognition to Joe as one of our proud community ambassadors.
Thank you guys very much for all these. Have a great evening.
Thank you for Congratulations.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you again. All right, we'll be moving on to the next item of business tonight for the awards of, actually, Chief Rodriguez, we have a swearing in first, correct?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Board. The moment everybody actually came here for the Police Department Awards. And actually, I noted that there's a lot of our members that are in the hallway. Can you could squeeze your way in here if you don't mind. I know everybody came here to show support, and we're all grateful, so we want to make sure we maximize the faces I could see. See who gets due credit. Mayor and Board, it's my honor to introduce to you two of our new police officers. I have Officer Josh Wilkins. Come on forward, my friend. Officer Alex Rodriguez.
I guess he is.
So you will have your back to the audience for a moment, but if you stand here in front of the clerk,
I need the,
Real quickly here,
oh, you don't have the,
I don't have the.
no relation that I'm aware of. However, you never know. Officer Wilkins is joined by his, who are you joined by? You're joined by your wife? Yes. You're joined by your parents, and you're joined by your son, Caden. And do I have this correctly, Officer Rodriguez? You have nobody here? I have everyone here. Oh, I was going to say, because if you needed some Rodriguez's, I could have pulled something for you, buddy. All right. I yield the floor. The swearing-ins? Anne Marie, the swearing-ins? Oh.
our attorney, can you help us? Sure. Can you do the swearing in for us? Do you know? Okay, forget it.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, we've got one,
I just knew I
Sorry.
messed the words up. Should I do it separate?
You can do it once. Gentlemen, we'll have you both raise your right hand.
All right.
Say your name when she gives you a blank space.
I
Joshua Wilkins. Alexander Rodriguez.
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of police officer
the duties of the office of the police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Officer Wilkins' wife, if you can make your way up. Alexandra? Go ahead and
Yep,
sign your papers.
Ryan,
We'll get them to you.
we'll get them.
Okay.
Have them come on up. We'll have them take pictures though.
Wife is going to pin the badge on, Mayor.
Very nice.
Alex, you got to hold the baby. You got it?
All right. Officer Rodriguez, sir, can I have you stand up here with me and the chief? We can get a picture real quick with you. That camera's taking pictures of us, and Mark is taking one now for us too. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Wait.
One more.
Chief, one more. Turn around.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Congratulations.
Thank you, men. Deputy Chief Schuster is going to present the next couple of awards.
All right. With the swearing in of Officer Rodriguez and Officer Wilkins, we'll move on to the presentation of the Police Department awards for the night. Chief Rodriguez, or actually, I'm sorry, Deputy Chief Schuster.
Good evening. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Board. Before I start, I want to lay a little bit of foundation. So when Chief Rodriguez took over back in April, he implemented a new mission and a new vision, serving with purpose. So although purpose has an acronym tied to it, we could all look at serving with purpose and understand that that's policing with intent. So serving on midnights, before I got promoted, I worked with Officer Plasencia and Officer Torres for about a year and a half or so. And with both of them, coming up in this new vision, took it in strides. So at its core, they serve with purpose. So this next award, it's two-pronged, actually. There's one that they were submitted for, referred to as AIM. For those that don't know what AIM is, it's Alliance Against Intoxicated Motorists. In order to do that, you need to accrue a certain amount of DUI enforcement arrests. And typically, it's over the span of a career. So you could have 10, you can be recognized for 25, you can be recognized for 50, and so forth. What these two did in 2025 alone, Officer Torres, if you mind coming up here? Officer Torres, in the midst of becoming an FTO, a range instructor, and everything else that he has going on the Midnight Watch, and he's got a little one at home, right? Two now. So with that, he had 25 DUI arrests. So when we're talking about serving with purpose and serving with intent, that's 25 motorists that could have easily been in a traffic crash or hurt somebody. So when you go home at the end of the day and you know that you took somebody off the street that should not have been on the street, that could have crashed into a house, could have hit a pedestrian, it really speaks to taking on the chief's vision. So congratulations, Officer Torres. You are So although he did have 25 DUI arrests, he's eligible for this AIM award, but he also is recognized internally for 25 DUI arrests in 1 year. I don't even know if I've had 25 DUI arrests in my entire 18-year career, so it's a good job and well-deserved. We got this for you. Alongside him, one of the more proactive officers on the Midnight Watch, now you're on afternoons, correct? Yes, sir. Officer Placencia had 44 DUI arrests in 2025. So if you could come on up here. If I may, I'd like to just read a brief little letter that AIM provided to both the officers that they'll receive today. But motor vehicle crashes continue to represent one of the single greatest threats to the safety and well-being of Americans. Of these crashes, alcohol-impaired drivers are annually responsible for significant personal injury and loss of life. The Alliance Against Intoxicated Motorists wishes to commend you for your exemplary performance in the area of DUI enforcement. Your efforts in this critical area of concern for public safety serve as an example and inspiration to others in the law enforcement community. It is our sincere hope that your commitment and dedication to highway traffic safety will continue in the future. So thank you both.
Picture with them.
Mayor and board, and to the community, just to reaffirm my mission, my vision for the police department, we are not quantity-driven police. This has nothing to do with the quantity piece. It's about the quality that goes into the work. And just as the award from AIM describes, it's about saving lives and keeping our roadways safe. It's a tremendous body of work, and I'm grateful to them for their hard work. Thank you. Mayor and board, if I could have Commander Grace come up for the Volunteer of the Year award.
Good evening, Mayor and Village Board. If I can have Lieutenant Michael Van Bladel come up. As he's coming up, each year, the Round Lake Beach Emergency Management Agency, which I'm fortunate to oversee, we vote on a member that goes above and beyond their efforts each year, and that stands out to be our Volunteer of the Year. In 2025, we selected that winner this year, which is Lieutenant Michael Van Bladel. Lieutenant Van Bladel is joined tonight by his dad, Jerry, his wife, Terry, his uncle, Al, and his brother, Jim. Lieutenant Van Bladel has been a member of our group for 9 years, and he's served as a captain and a lieutenant. Lieutenant Van Bladel has served as a supervisor for the majority of his service with our group. Lieutenant Van Bladel in 2025 volunteered a total of 156 hours towards our agency and our group. These hours include parades, carnivals, beach fests, a Elote festival, and numerous emergency call-outs in the Round Lake area. Most notably in December, on an extremely cold night, there was an ongoing police emergency in town. Lieutenant Van Bladel went to great lengths to bring our mobile command unit to the scene. It didn't stop us at all. We were able to get the trailer out with a frozen lock. We had to call the fire department to get the lock off, and then navigate a truck and a giant trailer through all the traffic. And it was not easy to get to the scene, but he managed to do it in record time. And once he got on scene, he stayed there for over 8 hours to ensure that law enforcement personnel had a warming center. In small ways and in big ways, Lieutenant Van Bladel showed up and made sure the mission was accomplished all year long. We are grateful for his service and recognize his efforts tonight by awarding him the 2025 Donald Portson Volunteer of the Year. Lieutenant Van Blair.
Thank you, Commander Grace. Congratulations. Mayor and Board, next I'd like to present the 2025 Citizen of the Year Award. If I could have our outgoing, Charlie Durantes, come up. Outgoing. You got a speech? Hey, Charlie. Mayor and Board, the Citizen of the Year Award is presented by the Round Lake Beach Police Department. This award recognizes an individual who demonstrates exceptional commitment to supporting Round Lake Beach Police Department, law enforcement, and public safety. The award is based on the following parameters. The recipient consistently provides meaningful and impactful support to the Round Lake Beach Police Department personnel and Round Lake Beach Police initiatives. They are highly responsive to departmental needs, offering timely assistance, resources, and advocacy whenever called upon. They actively contribute to officer morale, officer wellness, and the overall well-being through encouragement, outreach, and genuine care. Finally, the honoree exemplifies integrity and character and demonstrates a long-term commitment, reliability, and support for police community partnerships. For 2025, it's my honor, Mayor and Board, to present to you Dave Feltner as the Citizen of the Year recipient. I know there's people in here wondering how this guy got Citizen of the Year, because I'm sure we've all been yelled at by him somewhere along the way. But I call that yelling to be passion. Dave has been an extraordinary, decades-long, and I do mean that, decades-long champion for our police department, consistently demonstrating unwavering support, responsiveness, and commitment. He is exceptionally attentive to the department's needs, often stepping in quickly and proactively to provide assistance, resources, or solutions, and in most cases, without even having to be asked, and with zero expectation for reward, recognition, or compensation. His reliability and readiness to help have made a tangible and lasting impact on the department's operation and morale. Equally important is the genuine friendship that Dave has built with myself and with the other officers. He is respected not only as a supporter, but as a trusted friend and advocate. Officers know that they can count on him, both professionally and personally. His presence creates a strong sense of partnership between the police and the community. His approachability, sometimes, compassion, and encouragement strengthen relationships and reinforce the bond between department and community that it serves. Dave's actions reflect the highest standard of service and partnership, and it is for these reasons, Mayor and Board and community, that I wholeheartedly stand by Dave Feltner as the deserving recipient of the 2025 Citizen of the Year Award. We're going to meet in the middle, my friend. Oh, he's got something to say. Well, you gotta...
No, get away from me. All right, guys, thank you very much. I just want to say this is all about family and community. I wouldn't be having none of this if it wasn't for my family and my community. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
Thanks and congratulations.
Mayor and Board, finally, I'd like to present the Officer of the Year Award. If I can call out our outgoing, standing, I guess as we stand here, Officer Anguiano, formerly detective. Come on up, pal. The title of the Officer of the Year has a specific meaning in this organization. It's not only an award for popularity or statistics or any single headline. It recognizes the officer whose body of work over the course of the year consistently reflects how we expect this profession to be practiced. It is having the ability to represent the department well, whether the moment is routine or high pressure. It also recognizes the officer who strengthens the organization beyond their own assignment by taking ownership, contributing to others, and carrying out the department's mission of serving with purpose. I am honored, Mayor and Board and community, to name Officer Bob Gannon as the 2025 Round Lake Beach Police Department Officer of the Year. Mayor and Board, in 2025, Officer Gannon lived the standard of serving with purpose. He made community engagement part of his daily work, and as I ask all the officers, not a secondary or supplemental duty. His presence at events throughout the year strengthened relationships and reinforced the department's visibility in a positive and natural way. Just as important, he extended that effort beyond scheduled appearances through a proactive engagement while using the bikes, or new trikes, the department boat, the golf cart, and creating frequent opportunities for residents to interact with officers in a positive and approachable way. Officer Gannon's contributions have also extended well beyond routine patrol. He managed and maintained our violent offender program, served in a wide range of specialized capacities, including our field training officer, a mentor, evidence technician, drone operator, Marine unit officer, bike or trike officer, car seat technician, less lethal operator, and active bystandership for law enforcement instructor. The number of specialty assignments that I just listed are impressive unto themselves, but what stands out more is that he actively worked each role by staying current, remaining hands-on, and treating every assignment as something worth doing right, and not something merely to accomplish or maintain. He also invested in professional growth by pursuing training opportunities, by taking deliberate steps towards his long-term goal of community relations through active shadowing and learning with our current community relations officer, Pluvios. Officer Gannon's performance in 2025 reflects well on this department. It reflects well on this village, and I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Officer Gannon for the standard that he has set and maintained, for the responsibilities that he carries, and the impact that he continues to make. I extend congratulations, and I ask the Mayor and Board and community to join me in congratulating Officer Gannon on being named the Round Lake Beach Police Department's 2025 Officer of the Year.
Congratulations.
To the community and family members and officers, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much.
All right, we have one more award tonight, a proclamation honoring Employees of the Year for dedicated services. The Village of Round Lake Beach recognizes the hard work and dedication of the dedication and commitment of its employees. The proclamation recognizes those employees that have met 5, 10, 15, and 25 years of service. Clerk, could you read the
Sure.
proclamation?
Whereas the Village of Round Lake Beach recognizes the hard work, dedication, and commitment of its employees as vital to the success and growth of our community. And whereas the village acknowledges the importance of celebrating the milestones achieved by employees who have demonstrated loyalty and excellence in their roles. And whereas the village is grateful for the contributions of employees who have reached significant service milestones in 2025, including those with 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and 25 years of service. And whereas their tireless efforts have significantly enhanced the quality of life for our residents and advanced the goals of the village. Now therefore be it resolved that the Village of Round Lake Beach does hereby proclaim its heartfelt gratitude and commendation to the following individuals for their exceptional years of service.
For those that are here, and when she calls the name, just please stand up.
5 years of service, Shannon Poglian and Ruben Anguiano.
I believe Ruben just stepped across.
10 years of service, Scott Hiltz, Timothy Goodwin, Annabelle Artiega, Irene Macias, and Nick Morris. 15 years of service, Dan Kaiser. 25 years of service, Ryan Rodriguez, Paul Grace, and Frank Luchford. Be it further resolved that the village extends its congratulations and best wishes to these employees for continued success and fulfillment in their careers, and that their dedication serves as an inspiration to all. In witness whereof, I have heard hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the Village of Round Lake Beach to be affixed this 26th day of January 2026.
Thank you very much. All right, before we move on to the consent agenda, I will let everyone know this is the business portion of it. You're more than welcome to stay. We aren't going to be long because we do have a consent agenda, but if you'd like to step next door, have some cake, please do. We'll be over to join you shortly. All right, the consent agenda is to approve items that were discussed at the committee of the whole, and now all the board members present are in favor of, and to save time for the board and audience, if any trustee does not want one of these items on the consent agenda, please let me know and we'll move that item to section 4, remove matters or items from the consent agenda. Item A is approval of the council meeting minutes from December 15th, 2025. B is the approval of the special council meeting minutes from December 15th, 2025. Approval of the expenditures of $2,446,256.26. D, a resolution approving a Starcom 21 users agreement with Motorola Solutions Incorporated. E, a resolution approving a service agreement with Planet Bids for integrated contract management software. F, an ordinance granting a special use permit for automotive sales and auto repair at the property of 1820 Circuit Drive. And G, an ordinance approving a special use permit and variances for the property at 400 West Rollins Road. Anyone need anything taken away from the consent agenda? Hearing none, can I have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as presented? So moved by Trustee Husk. Second was Trustee Stout. And can we have a roll call, please?
Sure. Trustee Husk. Aye. Trustee Morales.
Aye.
Trustee Davis. Trustee Ibarra.
Aye.
Trustee Hillesheim.
Aye.
Trustee Stout.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Motion will carry. Business items. A resolution in support of Illinois American 250 commemoratives. Director Hiltz.
Thank you, Mayor and Board. This could have been on consent agenda. Basically, it's what it says in the memo is the Illinois Municipal League is inviting all municipalities to take part in this historic celebration and pass a resolution celebrating the 250th anniversary of this country.
All right, thank you very much. We are actively engaged in the 250th commemoration. All of our events that we are having this year will be labeled with the commemoration decal for American 250. And we have bigger and better items going up all year long, so be sure to stay tuned for all of those different events. Can I have a motion and a second for the resolution in support of the Illinois American 250 commemoration?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Davis,
Second.
second by trustee Hillesheim. Can I have a roll call vote, please?
Sure. Trustee Morales.
Aye.
Trustee Davis.
Aye.
Trustee Ibarra.
Aye.
Trustee Hillesheim.
Aye.
Trustee Stout.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
The ayes have it, motion will carry. We are now to the point of open for public participation. If anyone from the public has any public comment or questions for the board, please come to the podium, state your name for the record, followed by your comment or question. I believe most everyone has decided to partake in the cake next door. So we're very happy that everyone showed up tonight. Can I have a motion and actually, we have no items for executive session for probable pending litigation, land acquisition, sale of land, executive session minutes, personnel, or collective bargaining. We have no actions on those executive session items tonight. Can I have a motion and a second for adjournment?
So moved.
So moved by trustee Ibarra,
Second.
by trustee Hillesheim. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. We stand adjourned. Thank you very much.